I'm Angus. I'm a second year geography student. I've worked for every open day and Freshers Week since I've been here, so I've experienced two of both. I've been a head rep for open day and Freshers Week this year, which I've really enjoyed. So I've got a lot of experience in managing the prep teams. I understand very well how the Freshers Week and the open days are run. I really enjoyed the social side of it. I think it's actually, even, not necessarily meeting professionals, but meeting other people in my year and the year above who do rapping. It's a really good opportunity to meet people that I wouldn't necessarily meet through socialising or through sport. I think open days like to bring people together. I said I've got 2 years experience. So both this year and last year both very differently, or run very differently. I wouldn't say one was necessarily better than the other, but this year was certainly easier to do. I've got a lot of experience in managing teams outside of this. I do a lot of expedition work, a lot of mountain leading. I spent the last 2 summers in quite sort of remote environments. We went to Svalbard, we went to Namibia, 6 weeks in both, doing team leading, so looking after groups of people aged between 16 and 25, obviously in very remote, very difficult circumstances. And again, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the challenge of it. This year I've got very involved in various sort of societies, social sector, mixed across, which is again a great way of getting involved in college sport and meeting people that I wouldn't necessarily otherwise meet. I'm an exec for the Cardiac Society, which is a university-wide society. As a position of senior intro week, you have to work very closely with other members of the exec. I have quite a good relationship, I like to think, with this year's exec and next year's exec, so it would make it very easy to work with them. As intro week rep, I'd like to keep the application for preps very open, so if people haven't applied before, have never done it before, I'm still very keen for them to apply, to come along to interview, but regardless of previous experience. I'm also very keen on the prep teams getting to know each other very well. I mean, definitely one of my favourite things from being a prep is actually meeting new people. And I feel it would be a very good way of people getting closer. So before each Freshers Week and before each open day, if the reps get together, have some drinks, sort of get to become closer as a team, which makes, again, working together a lot easier. And I think that's pretty much it. I've really enjoyed working for both Open Day and Freshers Week. I'd like to get much more involved in the JCR next year, which is potentially my final year. I'd like to give back to Cuths what I've got out of it. That's it.